Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another one here on Clucker's Brood. Resort 81 here. We're turning back around to Archon Soul. We played this one a while ago, but they just released the prologue, so I figured let's give it another go. I really enjoyed this game. It's a roguelike deck builder with dice, where you can change the sides of your dice to do different things. So let's just hop on in here, choose our lovely character, the Gaiamansa. A mage from a village torn apart by famine, wields the power of nature and growth. He seeks the soul's power to save his village from certain starvation. All right, let's go. All right, the Punch Wizard. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so our turn. We're gonna have the tutorial so everybody can learn with me. Because I kind of forget, because like I said, it was about 2-3 months ago when I played this last and demoed it. I think it was during Next Fest, if I remember correctly. At the beginning of your turn, your discarded dice are rolled into your hand. Got it. Drag your dice into the dice slots to cast spells. Dice slots can have requirements for the dice you put into them. Hover over them for more info. Okay. Got it. So, like, we need 7 for this one? I see. Or, okay, we got an attack, deal 5 damage. If DV, total value of all dice faces used to cast this spell or activate this ability, is 5 or more, deals 7 damage instead. So if I put the 6 there, it'd be 7. Cool. Barrier, 3 barrier. If the DV is 3 or less, gain 5 barriers. So that'd be good right here. Yes, but I don't know what he's doing because he's just question marking himself. His intentions are unknown, but will not damage the player, so we don't have to worry about barrier. Make a new dice for the rest of the combat. Okay. That's weird, but sure, let's try that. And that. And what do we do? Oh, okay. Changes depleted. Okay, well then let's just attack, I guess. Because I don't know what he's doing. But it said it wasn't going to damage me, so... He's charging. What are you charging, sir? Some spells have limits to how many times they can be cast per turn or per combat. Okay? This is the enemy's intention display. It shows you what the enemy will do on their turn. You can hover over it for more information. He gonna do 13? Bro. Not cool, my dude. Let's do that. Oh. Barrier blocks incoming damage. Barrier goes away at the beginning of each turn. Got it. All right. So if it's 5 or more, we do 7. But we also need to block a crap ton. But unfortunately, we're not underneath that, so I think we do. I think we still do, you know, a nice attack. Like, take that, you. Sure, whatever. I can handle 2 damage. Okay, all right. What do we got? What do we got? He be charging again, maybe? Question mark? Yeah. 3 or less, we get that, but we don't want that. We need attacky 2s. And then, I mean, I guess we could just straight up attack him the whole time. You might as well. Deal 5 damage each turn. Cool. Aha, you be charging. But, sir, we're just going to smash you in the face and be done with this nonsense. Victory is ours. Okay. These are your combat rewards. Take as many as you want. You earn them. Yay! So we definitely want the gold. This is just a normal dice face. Okay. Ooh, I get to choose one. Let's take the 9er. And then we got Dice Runes, a shell. Spells gain barrier using this rune. Gain additional 4 barrier. Or we got Grounded. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. Remove rune until end of combat and activation. Grounded. At the beginning of your turn, gain barrier equal to grounded. I think I like the shell. Sounds kind of cool. And our spell, Sweeping Kick. If the Sandstorm has begun, deals 7 damage, otherwise begin Sandstorm. Sandstorm at the end of their turn. Deal 5 damage to each enemy unit. Nature's Armor. When you roll this dice face, gain 5 barrier. All faces without runes on dice used to cast this spell gain toughness rune. Oh, okay, cool. Or Rushing Thorns. All faces without runes on this dice have spiked rune, which is when you roll this dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. I kind of like the sound of Sandstorm, because at the beginning of your turn, deal 5 damage to each enemy unit. Sounds kind of awesome, actually. All right, so we have dice. We have those dice. These are our dice. Those. And then these are our cards and our dice modifiers, which we have that. So, close, combat reward, continue. Okay, combat. Question mark. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. You have items to modify your dice with. Modify dice here. Okay. Ooh. And then we have these numbers. So, I think we, let's do this one. And then your runes and face values are here. You can use to modify your dice. Drag the runes and face values of the dice faces to modify. You can reorder these faces by dragging them. Okay. Let's get rid of the 1 and put a 9 there, because that sounds amazing. And then let's see. Shell. Spells gaining barrier using this rune gain an additional 4 barrier. Let's put that on the 4? Sure. Why not? Continue. Spell select, we already are good there, so let's fight. Because the other one, that new one got put in there, so. Nice. Okay. These are unit abilities. You can use them once each combat. Drag your dice into a unit ability to activate it. Like spells, they can have dice requirements to activate. Gaiamancer's unit ability give you additional barrier each turn. You can activate the enemy's unit abilities too. Unit abilities are really useful, so take advantage of them. Got it. So Rust, deal 10 damage and inflict weak on this enemy. Oh, okay. So what do I need to activate that though? A 5? Ooh. Rust. Haha. Nice. What's this one? This enemy will not attack during their next turn. And stun. What do I need for that? Oh my. That's a lot. So, let us do... Let's do Sandstorm? Yes. I like that idea. And then let's get some barrier. And call it a day. Yes, that was awesome. I like Sandstorm. I'm glad I picked that card. It's kind of cool. So this is my barrier. So if I want to get more barrier... Oh, I should have put it on the 3, huh? Now that I think about it. Oopsie. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. I was not... I did bad. Let's go ahead. Sweet. And then let's go... Sandstorm again? Unblocked. But we got Sandstorm up, so we're good to go. Is it up all the time now? At the end of your turn, deal 5. Okay, that's cool. So we want to do that. Blocky, blocky. Yeah, let's block again, and then we'll just attack like a normal person. Okay. Let's see here. Yes. I like when it starts, you can put any dice there. It's quite useful. Okay, we got some gold. What kind of dice face do we have? I'm gonna take the 3 and replace that 4 with a 3, seeing that I oopsied. I should be able to do that, I think. Immortal! When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 5 max HP. Oh, that's cool. Whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give 1 additional stack. Okay. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain that much HP. Oh, we're taking vampirism. That sounds pretty cool. Deals 6 damage if the dice face used to cast this spell has a rune. Gain 7 minus DV barrier. DV total value of this dice face used to cast this spell or activity. This gain 7 minus barrier? I don't think I understand what that wording is. Why would I want minus barrier? Unless I'm just not reading that right in my brain. Poison foliage. Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable on each enemy. Weak. Units deal 25% less damage. Vulnerable, take 50% more. Oh, we might have to take that. I mean, it's poison. I love my poisons. Deal damage equal to your barrier. Oh, that's kind of cool. Especially if we keep upping that. But I think I'm going to take my poison. How do I unlock this one, I wonder? Okay. Continue. Vent. It's too dark to see what this path leads. Or the shop. You can hear the sounds of someone counting their gold. Perhaps the shopkeeper. We have 150 gold. Let's go check out what the shop might have. Bunch of cards. Okay. Ooh, 10 or greater. And inflict weak. That's kind of cool. Gain barrier. Gain 5 fortitude. Improves the amount of barrier gain. Lose 5 fortitude at the end of the turn. Gain barrier. Gain 1 grounded. Oh, that's not too bad. Dice used to cast this spell transform into a stone dice body. Stone dice after the first time this dice is rolled during combat, it will not roll a different face. Oh. That's kind of cool and nifty. Oh, I could get another vampirism. Ooh, what's this? Aqua gem body? When this dice is used in a unit ability, make an ethereal dice. Huh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Protection body. Gain 10 barrier if you discard this dice from your hand at the end of your turn. Oh. That's actually kind of cool, but I think I'm definitely taking vampirism. Oh, I could take that too. But that means I would have to not use my dice. What's this? Spell slot. Gain an additional spell slot in combat for the rest of the run. Or reserve spell slot. Adds an additional slot to your reserve spells. I kind of like this one. I don't have enough cash, but that's actually a really good one. Let's save our money? Or do I want this? I kind of want that. I want to play around with that. Ooh. Elite combat? Ooh. I don't know if I want to try an elite combat right now. Maybe? Event? Let's do an event. Elite combat scares me. Okay. Ordeal of empathy. You see a small hooded creature sitting in the hallway. As you approach it, it turns to you expectantly. You seek the approval of the soul. Will you seek to understand her pain, her frailty? Through this empathy, you can become strong. What is this? Cost. Transform randomly selected dice into a cursed frail body. Begin the combat with 1 frail, which is this unit gains 50% less barrier. Ooh. When dice body is changed during dice modification, lose 7 max HP. Or I can gain... I don't think I need more HP though. So we're just gonna leave the weird, creepy looking girl. Let's just do a regular combat. Like I said, I'm a little scared of elites. Let's modify our dice. So, we need to put vampirism on something. And I let's see. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain that much HP. This would be good, I think, on the 5. So when we do our attack and it does a 7, if we can get unblocked damage, we should get 7 instead, right? I think we'll do it on both. Get vampirism on 2 of the dice. Seems like a great idea. Let's see here. Dice face, let's move that to a 3, seeing that I oopsied. But that's on me. Drag bodies of dice to apply them. Oh, okay. We could do it on this one. If we use the discard when it's like something small, yes? Or at least that's how my brain's interpreting how that works. Fighto! Okay, let's go. Let's see. You have a rust. So that does... When he's doing... Okay, so he is doing damage now. What did I need for that? A 5? Okay. We'll do a 6. Make him do less attack. You are doing... What is frail body? If DD is 4 or greater, inflict 1 weak. Otherwise, inflict 1 vulnerable on this enemy. Okay. Let's see here. We're not going to damage quite yet. Of course, I get it when this thing's a 9. But I don't think I really... I think I still will probably use it. Because I kind of want to get Sandstorm going. And then we'll just barrier up. And we'll call it a day. Yes! It did kill him off. Sweet. Sandstorm doing its job. Ooh, Vampirism. Okay. So if I do this... Let's see. Do we get 7 back? Yes, I did. Okay, okay. So it did work the way I thought it was going to. Barrier, and then if we end this, right? Gain 10 barrier if discarded. Yes! Okay, cool. We just gotta be smart with it, you know? We can use it sometimes, but if we're getting attacked, we don't need to use it. Awesome. Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. Don't really need that currently. It has to be 4 or more for this, right? Weak. Deal less damage or vulnerable. So if I do something like this, he should get vulnerable. More damage. Do the attack. We go schmackety schmack. And then we go... Ooh. I'll get 10? Yes. And then I should get the Sandstorm. See you later, cranky wizard. Give me that moony. What kind of dice face we got? I don't want any of those. Well, no. We'll take the 3 just in case we might need to change something. Fortitude. Fortitude improves the amount of barrier gain. Not bad. Shell. Spells gaining barrier. Yeah, we could put that on our one. Ooh, hexproof. When this unit is debuffed, remove 1 hexproof and negate the debuff. Oh, let's take that. All faces without runes on dice used to cast this spell gain spiked rune. When you roll this dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. Gain 2 berry and repeat. Gain 3, turned to sand. Whenever a spell is consumed, gain sandstorm intensity equal to turn to sand. Increase the amount of damage. Oh. Okay, let's take that. Reserve. These are your reserve spells. You can use this zone to hold onto spells that are situational or to pivot to a different build. Got it. Okay, so let's switch these 2 out because I kind of like the sound of this to mix with that for now. Well, we went to the shop before. We don't have a lot of cash, so let's see what rest does. Get a free chest event, restore 40%. Okay, well, we're open up at a chest. 1 of each dice phase. Or 50 gold. Okay, attempt to open? Oh! So, 1 dice face with a value of 2 or less. Oh, man, I don't have 2 or less. Boo! And I don't have 50 gold. Boo! I did not get it. Dang. Alright, well. And I don't have 50 gold, so can I just do that? Oh, I get 50 gold for that. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's different. I like that. That was a lot of fun. A different kind of little minigame. Special event. An important looking room. What could happen here? Oh, fun. The crown. You come across 2 items in a magic field that will only allow you to take 1. One is an ornate crown. There isn't anything magical about it, but it's surrounded by a damaging field of dark magic, so it must be important. The other item is a simple cloth bag, but upon further inspection, you find it's full of scrolls detailing runes. Take the Crown of Decay. Lose 10 health. Oh, it's available only in the full game, so I guess I'm going for runes. Give me them runes. Basso Combato. Ooh. The Replicator? That's... If I remember correctly, he just keeps making copies of himself. He was kind of a pain. Alright, let's see what we got rune-wise. Bear. When you roll this dice face, enemies lose all barrier. Huh? That is cool. Chance, this dice face to the right of this, the dice face to the right of this rune is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Oh, okay. That actually would kind of go good with vampirism, I feel. So we can get some decent attacks. Heavy. This dice face is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Okay. Hexproof. When this unit is negate the debuff. Infliction. Whenever a spell using this rune inflicts a debuff, inflict 1 additional stack. Recycle. After a spell is cast or a spell's countdown is reduced using this rune, re-roll this dice. Oh, that's kind of nifty. Can I just can I put it on the whole dice? Like, boom, give me the whole thing. Okay. Let's, hold on. What else do we have floating around in here? We've got... Yeah, let's... Whenever this unit is debuffed, remove... Okay, let's... Heavy. This dice face is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Let's go with... Seeing that we're doing bury, it has to be 3 or less, right? So let's put that there on the 3, so that way, if we don't discard it, we use that and we get more out of it, and it's more likely to roll the 3. I feel like that's a good one. And if it's rolling a 3 and we discard it, we get the 10, you know? It's kind of a win-win, I feel like, right there. Whenever a spell using this rune inflicts a debuff, I don't really have anything that debuffs, do I? Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I have plenty that debuff. This thing. And then... Yeah, we just put it, and it's got to be a 5-er? Okay. Close, sorry about that. We could do... Yes, it's coming together. Whenever this unit is debuffed, remove 1 hex. Okay. Let's try the 3 here, I feel. And then whenever you roll this dice face, could put it on the 3 over here. 3s just have a tendency to be rolled more than other numbers, like 3 and 4, because they just kind of fall in the middle. And they have a tendency to do that. I don't... I don't know. Should we put this on somebody? We could put it on this guy? Put it on the 4? Sure. Continue. I just want to try to use all this stuff. Alright. Alright, Mr. Replicator, what do we got here? What's your thing? This enemy will not attack during their next turn. Debuffing the player. Fantastic. So we do this. And we're golden. And then we do... What does this one do? Hexproof. We do the Sandstorm. And then... we do this. Yes, there we go. Because we got to keep Sandstorm going for sure. Blocked his thing, so he's doing 11. All right. We don't need to worry about that quite yet. What do I need to do for here? Just do this, right? No? Oh, wait. Only dice faces with a dice rune can be placed here. So like this? Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Let's get some more barrier. Did that do more damage? Yes? No? Maybe? Ah, ooh, what is this? Uke special move. This move will not damage the player. Oh, that must be his replicating. Now. Okay. It takes 11 to stun him. Oh, I guess that's what that is for. Ugh. That's fine. That's fine. We will attack and get some more healthy back. Thank you. Do we just Sandstorm him? There we go. And hopefully his replica is as weak as he is. Okay. I kind of couldn't remember entirely. Okay. Oh man, where's my Hex one when I need it? Let's see here. We could try going weak and vulnerable on them. Yes. And then what is that? He's a copy. Do we just go for the back guy then? Yes. Get some barrier going. Because that'll only do 2. Yes. Okay, sweet. What was my thing again? Grounded. Is a 1? I get 5 instead. Okay, so let's pay attention to a 5 or a 1. Got it. Oh my gosh, you guys are a little insane with that currently. There we go. There we go. And then we end our turn with that one because that'll give us 10, and it won't cover all of it, but it'll cover a good chunk of it for sure. Oh my gosh, you're both going to replicate again? For realsies? Okay. Let's weaken them, and then... Yes. I'm trying to go for the back guy, because he's, like, the weakest at the moment. Oh my gosh. Please stop with your nonsense, sir. Yeah, I gotta barrier that. And then... we could weaken everybody? Yes. And then end our turn to get 10. Oh, come on. I need these two guys to go. Actually, I need them all to go, really. Oh, man. I really kind of want this to get on there because it's kind of doing some decent... Oh, my gosh. Do I just bury the crap out of myself? Oh, was that a 1? Oh, I should have done this. I should have done grounded. At the beginning of your turn, gain barrier equal to grounded. It's fine. Let's do this. Try to weaken them a bit. And then end my turn to get the 10. They're so close, too. Ow. 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 Oof. That hurts. Where's my vampirism when I need it? How are you guys going to replicate? You're almost... What? How? What? Excuse me? Yes. Okay, so that's gone now. That's fine. I could try to take those guys out, but I mean, if they're gonna replicate... What do I do here? What do we do? What do we do? I could get some grounded going and get some barrier in the beginning for the next turn. And then... Do I just take one of them out? Yes, I feel, maybe? Okay. I mean, either way, I was like in trouble. Okay. Barrier. And then vulnerable and weak. And then just end my turn, get the extra 10. Ouchies. Okay, I blocked a good chunk of it. That wasn't bad. Good call. Good call me. Look at me go. Every once in a while, have a good idea. Ugh. They're all attacking ridiculously strong. Wonderful. Make everybody weak. Gain some more barrier that way, and then end my turn there. As long as I can stay alive. Which I'm not. Dang. Ugh. I've been defeated. Ah. Run recap. All right. So we did beat the tutorial, but as you can see, the game's a little pretty challenging even for the tutorial, but a lot of fun. I love it. But this is the dice that we had. Yep. Oh, can we not? Oh, that'd be great if we could like scroll over it a little bit more. Oh, it does show all the whatever they had on it, which is kind of cool. I put a lot on this one. I had fun with that one. I like this, but I wish I would have got it sooner, I feel, like in my run. And then I could have really went around it. But it was fun. I like this. This game is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it last time. I'm glad they have a prologue. They're coming out, making it a little bit better, tweaking some stuff. Very fun, very fun. Enjoy this one. Who doesn't like a nice, you know, deck building dice at the same time? I mean, I'm a big board game fan. And I know Snootyville's a big board game fan, so this is right up our alley. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for being wonderful peeps as always. Keep on clucking.